Hello, my name is JD, also known as JD Beauty. On this channel, I still have not gotten a retwist. However, I am ginger again, which gives me the perfect opportunity to become Tyra Banks. Because on this channel, we talk about all things beauty. And what is beauty if not Tyra Banks back in the 2000s? Speaking of which, I could have never been on America's Next Top Model. I think that's the title. I could have never been on there, ever. The way she was yelling at people, especially the black girls. Come on to you, Tyra. You gonna yell at me because I'm not sad enough about being kicked out? You already kicked me out. Why are you mad that I'm not sad? I'm going home. There's nothing I can do about it at this point. If I cry, was you gonna let me stay? I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this.
I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this.
When I yell like this, it's because I care. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
Calm down. Anyway, that's besides the point. I was supposed to do a full face of first impressions this week, but listen, I ain't got no money. It is what it is. I have no money. I bought clothes because I had to, because it's winter and I needed some sweaters and whatnot. And then, see that? Yeah, that's tape. I don't know if you know this about headphones, but they don't usually, get held together by tape. My headphones broke. And I would rather die than go to work without headphones. So I literally went into my emergency funds, took my money out of my emergency funds, bought new headphones immediately. They'll be here in a couple of days, before Christmas, thankfully. I ain't got no money. I couldn't do a full face of nothing. I got like $4 left. That might be an exaggeration, but it might not be that far of an exaggeration. So because I can't buy a full face, I was like, okay, let's run through the ideas real quick. What can I do? I still want to wait until the last Sunday, which I think is next week. Yeah, the 29th? Whatever. I still want to wait until the last Sunday to do my favorite products of 2024. So this week I decided this week I saw a trend on TikTok, and it is doing your makeup like the year that you were born. And I was born in 2003. So when I Googled 2003 makeup, all I saw was Tyra Banks and Britney Spears and whoever else, Beyonce, basically all of the best fashion icons. What can I say? 2003 is a great year. 2000s were just great in general for makeup, but that's besides the point. Listen, focus. I saw this trend and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna act like it was my idea. Because it was. If you're unsure about 2000s makeup, it's definitely very light, but then very heavy in certain places. Some light blush, very light lips, nude lips, very thin brows. I'm literally looking at a picture off to the side. I'm trying to tell you I was there. I wasn't there. I was born, but I wasn't there. I don't know what that was doing. I'm looking at a picture of a white woman. She had a lot of under eye brightening going on, so that's, works in my favor. Because as we all know, raccoon. Thin eyebrows, thin light eyebrows. Some nice blush, either nude lips or just gloss, it looks like. They weren't lining, apparently. Oh no. Also, apparently went very heavy on mascara, which I don't own. I thought my mom had some and she said she lost it. And I think the one she lost, she gave it to me and I gave it back to her so she could use it, and then she lost it. Whatever, it's fine. Without further ado, we're just gonna get right into this. And listen, if by the end of this, if you were alive in the 2000s, or if you go and look at pictures and you're like, oh, this is what the 2000s look like, and you come back to me and you're like, this don't look the same, why are you judging me? Why, you're supposed to be in support of me, and it seems like you're being very judgmental. It's kind of crazy. This is my channel, lock in. But let's jump straight into it. My glasses are off, which means I can no longer see myself being mirrored in the screen because it is too far away. I have a very thick prescription. I don't know what my prescription is, couldn't tell you any of the numbers, but I know it's very thick. In case anyone was curious, because I know I said it in the last video, no, I did not clean my mirror. I forgot, and I'm going to continue to forget. I'm going to say I'm going to do it after this. I'm not going to. I'm going to forget. So, please hold on. I got it. I can figure it out. Hold on. That makes more sense. That makes way more sense. Oh, before I get into the makeup, I just want to remind everyone that it is Sunday. I live in Michigan. The Lions are playing. If you hear my family being loud downstairs, sports happen. Football, they throw the ball, they catch it. Touchdown, woo, yay, okay. Moving on, we're going straight in with foundation. We're going back in with e.l.f. Didn't almost drop it. e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation in shade Honey. Or as I say, Honey Miel, which miel apparently is just honey in Spanish. If you look at my face and you're like, wow, you're breaking out a lot, Now listen, I probably could have watched a video of someone who was alive in the 2000s being like, hey, this is how I used to do my makeup in the 2000s. Not doing that though, so I'm winging it. I'm looking at a picture and I'm winging it. I could be doing the process wrong, but it's not the process that matters. It's whether or not I look like I'm from the 2000s when I do it. And mind you, I had a 2000s themed birthday party when I turned 20, so I should be fantastic at this. But I also don't remember what my makeup looked like. It probably didn't look very 2000s. This is me redeeming myself. Oh, I hit 60 subscribers. And I keep trying to tell y'all that I can't shout you out if your account isn't public, because I can see that my number is going up, but I can't see your account. I did see one though, and I'm gonna put your name here. Thank you. And thank you to everyone who's been subscribing to me. Again, my shorts have been doing very well. Did not know that you guys actually use shorts in real life, but what do you know? That's like where all of my new subscribers are coming from. If you guys ever watch my videos, that'd be cool too, you know? Because it says like you guys are just watching my shorts, which is, you know, that's fine. I know, you know, the 2024 attention span isn't fantastic. But, you know, it's the little link at the top of the video, I mean at the bottom, but at the top of the caption, it says, you know, this video is linked to, and you press the link and it sends you to the video that the short came from. You know, just if you ever wanted to click that or whatever. I was talking to my mom about how when I first came back to YouTube, I posted my first video, the full face of Elf. I told her that my goal was to reach 30 subscribers. I've gotten 30 whole more subscribers since then. Crazy. What the heck? She thinks I'm gonna get to 100 before the end of the year, but it's like, the end of the year is like really close. But you know, I believe my mom when she says things, because I have yet to ever hear her be wrong. I've heard her be wrong once, which was last night, and I won. But whatever, listen, so I don't know how they were doing concealer back then, but I do know that I'm going to do concealer the way that I do concealer, and then try to make it look the way that they made it look on themselves. Cool? That's cool with you? Are you cool? Are you cool? Cool. So first I'm gonna go with the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer in shade Warm Honey. And I'm gonna put that where I put concealer. Don't come in here if you were alive in the 2000s. Well, if you were an adult in the 2000s or a teenager or whatever, and be like, oh, that's not how we were doing it. The goal is to look like the 2000s, not to do it the way that y'all was doing it back in the day, okay? Just because you're 30 and you were doing makeup in 2003, let me live. Being 30 isn't a bad thing, by the way. Like, I know it came out like shade, but it's not. I think being 30 is very cool. I would love to be 30 one day. But also, if you were doing makeup during this time in the 2000s, can you tell me how you were doing it? Because I know I'm kind of like, I'm following basically like celebrity rules. I forgot to grab my brush. If you were alive, sorry, I keep saying that, I was alive in the 2000s, born then. If you were older, like a teenager or an adult or whatever in the 2000s, let me know how you were doing your makeup. Because I know that I'm doing like the celebrity way, because I'm literally looking at pictures of celebrities, so I'm gonna do it the way that it was like popularized. But if you were like, because I know that everybody had a different routine. My hair is attached to my earrings, but also I have 5 earrings on each ear, so I'd be shocked if they weren't attached. I know that, like, if you were in high school in the 2000s, I'm sure it was very different. I'm sure it was heavier. But, you know, yeah, if you were alive and kicking back then, in the olden days when I was born, yeah, let me know what you were doing. Mom? What were you doing for your makeup in the 2000s when I was born? Was your makeup done when you gave birth to me? I'm sure your hair was. I'm sure grandma had that hair laid, but was your makeup done? I could just go downstairs and ask you, but I want you to tell me when you watch this video, because I don't know, engagement, comments. Comment on my videos. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. This NYX concealer oxidizes before you can blink. Couldn't even see it no more. My goal is to one day have the aesthetic of someone who was an adult in the 2000s. Like, I want now me to look how they did then. I want to be Tyra Banks. Maybe TLC. Maybe TLC. Like, I literally just want the entire aesthetic of the 2000s, like the early 2000s. That's all I wanted for all of my life, the past like 5 years. We're gonna go back and, okay, listen. They look like they were doing a lot of like under eye brightening. So, and it's gonna come as a shock to the people who know me, or the people who know my videos. Yes, we are using LA Colors Ultimate Cover Concealer in shade Golden, because I need something bright. If it seems like my brain isn't functioning, it's because it's not. I'm tired. I want to lay back down. I want to watch horror movies. I got a Shudder subscription because Shudder is literally all horror. Speaking of which, and I'm gonna say this while I'm doing this because I can multitask. I can do two things at the same time. I can walk and chew bubblegum. I say as I go completely silent while I do this. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. I've been thinking of doing videos twice a week now instead of once a week. The idea, the hopes and dreams here is that I'm gonna record on Wednesday and Sunday and post on Thursday and Monday. And I'm thinking that on those Wednesdays/Thursdays, I'm going to record a new idea I have, which is kind of related to like, imagine mixing Kenny JD and Dead Meat. And you mix them together and they have a baby and it's me. You know how Dead Meat talks about horror and Kenny JD does bad movies in a B where she does her makeup while talking about bad movies. I want to talk about horror movies that I love or just horror movies that I've watched. And I want to talk about them while I do my makeup. Hello? That's a great idea, right? I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try. Are you guys baking back in ye old days? We're not there yet. We're not there yet. I'm sorry. My brain, bro. Next, we're gonna go back in with the exact same thing. NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer in shade Mocha. And we're gonna contour. I don't know if you guys were contouring. You must have been. Where did contour come from if you weren't contouring? Or did Kim K come up with that in 2013? I don't know. 2016. One of the teens. Right, yeah, that's what I wanted. I think that if we tried hard enough, we could probably gaslight an entire generation into thinking that we went back some years. I'm not saying which generation we could probably trick, but I think that if we all just like changed our style out of nowhere right now, together, in unison, someone out there would think that they got time traveled. And I would be willing to commit to that bit. Hey, so I need you to mind your business for like 5 seconds while I do something. I have fantastic news. You guys were using bronzer in the 2000s. I thought that was a recent discovery in makeup, but no. You guys had bronzer. And I just discovered bronzer. Not for lack of trying on, several makeup professionals' points, but I just don't like to listen until it's my idea. We're gonna go in next with the NYX Professional Makeup Buttermelt Bronzer in shade Do Butter. Please? Please. I get overstimulated and I'll end the whole video. I'm just gonna go in with a bit. Just a bit, because we're not in like 2010s zone. We're, just a bit, maybe a bit more. I think it's crazy how I somehow managed to miss my roots when I was dyeing my hair. My roots are still blonde. Insert picture of me when I was blonde. I almost kept it that way, but I miss being ginger. So I'm gonna say no to you guys contouring your noses in the 2000s. I don't want to say no, but it's seeming like the answer might be no. I would love it if my under eyes could just not crease for 2 whole seconds. They're always like, oh, make sure you take a brush and blend out your under eyes before you set. I try. I'm trying. This is me trying. Next up is blush. And listen, this is gonna come as a shock to anyone who watches my videos or knows me in general. I'm going in with the LA Colors Jelly Cool Tinted Blush Stick in shade Icy Melon. Listen. I'm seeing a lot of pinks and reds. I'm not seeing a lot of orange. And I only have one red blush and I can't open it. I got it. Never mind. Everything's fine. Hey, so I hate the way this sounds when it goes onto your face, by the way. Hate it. Just like slap, 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 slap. Hate it. And if you guys were using orange blush back in the 2000s, why didn't you tell me before I put this on my face? You had the chance to tell me. You had the chance to warn me and let me switch back to orange, and you didn't tell me. That was incredibly rude of you. But that's besides the point. I turned my light and didn't turn it back. Was it better the other way? I don't know. I'm not a professional, I just work here. It's not orange, but it is pretty, so I won't complain. My hair is like, one of my earrings is tugging my hair and I just don't know where it's tugging it. Where are you stuck? Oh, got it. We're cool. We're back in business. Now that we're blushed up, we're good. Now we can set, I think. So I'm gonna, Right, yeah, because it was smart to open this beforehand and hold on. Right. So because I feel like I should like set with something lighter here in this general list. Okay, shut up. We're gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in shade light medium /20. And if you think that I've had this for any longer than its intended date, why would I do that? Why would I keep something for so long? And then we're gonna use my something just happened to my brain. We're gonna use my powder puff. And we're just gonna take some of that, take some off on the hand, and just in the under eye area. Oh yeah, that seems right. Y'all's flashback was insane back in the day. Marry who? Marry who? I dropped my... How did I get makeup on my pants? When did I touch my pants? Anyway, now that I got that, I'm gonna go back in with the... I think I'm gonna go back in... I forgot to show you again. Listen, I can do it. Hold on. The e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. Maybe this is why I have makeup on my pants. In shade. Hello. Do you have a shade? Is there no shade? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's powder everywhere, and that's okay. This is what I wanted, by the way. When I started recording this video, this is exactly what I had in mind. Please hold. And we're back. I'm afraid of letting my recording go for a whole hour again, because that's what happened with my e.l.f. video, when I literally had to like screen record everything and then put it into the edit. You know, it was a lot, and I don't want to go through that again. So e.l.f. Halo Glow, because I want to sparkle. I feel like I should sparkle. So I'm putting that everywhere else that I didn't put powder. Why do I kind of love this so far? Am I crazy? Am I going crazy? Am I going insane? Do I actually look insane right now? Why is this cute? It's kind of weird. I feel like I'm being set up. If I'm gonna look back at this, I'm gonna actually look so horribly ugly, because it can't. I feel like this is weird. Now, before I move on, shockingly, I know, I'm going to go in with my LA Colors Color It Contour Palette. It's still as bright as it looked last time, but that's okay, because I don't really need it to be dark. I just need it to... Does anyone remember which one I used? This one, right? Right, guys? I'm just gonna go back in now that I put contour over, now that I put powder over everything, I'm just gonna go back in with some contour. Some powder contour over my cream contour. Cream liquid. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna listen. The instructions are clear if you have the ears to hear it. And then, nope, that's the same brush. We'll do the other one, this one. I'm gonna go in with this extremely light shade that I was like, who uses that? Because it's supposed to be a highlight shade. I'm going even brighter. Because the 2000s, baby. The fact that this is low-key cute is really stressing me out. With powders done, that means it's time for eyebrows. I'm going to use the New Classics e.l.f. palette, and I'm going to try to make my eyebrows look as thin as possible, because apparently that's what y'all were into. I love how I'm talking to you like I know for a fact that only people who were adults in the 2000s are gonna be watching this video. Mom? My aunties are apparently watching my videos. I know that they were like reposting my stuff on Facebook, but I thought they were just reposting. I don't think they were actually watching them. Also, my grandma called and told me she was proud of me today. Whoa, that was crazy. She told me she respects me. That was even crazier. Not that I thought that she didn't respect me, it's just like you don't really expect older people to tell younger people that they respect them, you know, it was insane. She's proud of the hustle. My phone ran out of storage, which is another problem for another day. However, this may be a new day and a new trend, but something that never changes is the fact that my eyebrows may not be sisters. But perhaps the sisters are the friends we made along the way. I tried to like arch them and make them skinnier, and I did my best. Now it is, of course, time for eyeshadow. And it looks like eyeshadow was really just like one color, one shimmery color across the whole lid. And then after, just like a full garage door of just glitter. I should have did blue, like a sparkly blue. Seems like that was really popular then. But I didn't feel like looking for one. So after that, it looks like they just went in with just black. Now it's probably eyeliner, but I don't have eyeliner. So we're using what I got, okay? You guys are used to this by now. Unless you're new here, in which case, hi, welcome. My whole deal is using what I've got, and what I've got is a lot of eyeshadow. This is scary. I'm so close to my eye. I actually don't understand how you guys do eyeliner just like on a regular basis. I don't like being this up close person with my eyeball. Don't you guys love how I explain everything that I'm doing as I'm doing it and I don't just go completely silent? I put black all over my lash line and now I'm like buffing it out with some brown. Why do I love it? This is weird. Before I do anything else, very important step. Tell me that's not 2000s. Tell me it's not. You can't. You can't convince me. You can't. Okay, listen. It's coming together. When it comes to lips, it looks like there's just like no liner ever. Yay me. Love that. Act like a professional. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go in with the LA Colors High Shine Shea Butter Lip Gloss in shade. I will let you know when I find out. In shade Fresh. Absolutely not. Yeah, so no. Not doing the pink one. It's very cute with lip liner, but that was a lot. So I actually lied. We're going in with the NYX Professional Makeup Fat Oil Lip Drip in shade Scrollin'. Also, I'm starving. And I feel that that is very important information for everyone to be aware of. Now, is this part as accurate? Probably not. But it's cute though. Love this. Didn't think I did when I first used it. Came back around though. Love it. My favorite lip gloss. Top 3 favorite lip gloss. We are at the end of the video, which of course means it is now time to set our faces, and we are going to go in first with the NYX Dewy Finish 16-hour makeup setting spray. You know, it's a lot of words on the bottle. Just we're using It's Blue. Spray it on your face. Hey guys, clean your mirrors. If you learn nothing else from me, which I hope that you're learning some things from me, but if you learn nothing else, clean your mirrors. Next up, sometimes I get overzealous. You know, that's on me. Next up, we're gonna use the Stay All Night Blue Light Micro Setting Mist Long Lasting Wear e.l.f. Don't have to say the whole title. I like to. So am I tripping or do I look insanely beautiful? I know I always say at the end of the video that of course I look beautiful, I'm pretty, blah, blah, blah. Genuinely? Why do I look so pretty? Have I just discovered something within myself? Like not as like a trend starter because this was already a thing. But have I just discovered something within myself that I like the way I look with 2000s makeup? My mirror is so filthy. So filthy. So filthy. It's not even like fully giving 2000s. Like I kind of sort of failed a little bit. But also, whatever era it is giving, this is cute. I like this. I like this a lot. Am I insane? Am I insane? Am I crazy? Am I crazy and insane? Why do I feel so pretty? What is happening? Why do I feel so pretty? Something's off in the atmosphere. Because I know that I'm pretty. Like that's not the point. I know that I am always pretty. However, comma, I shouldn't be as pretty as I am right now with this makeup that I have on my face that isn't my usual face. Do thin brows suit me? Am I crazy? I've been wanting thicker brows this entire time and I actually look fantastic with thin ones. My mind's blown. My mind's blown. I'm having a moment. I'm having a crisis. I'm having an existential crisis about my own appearance and my own face. Why do I look so pretty? Why do I look so pretty? Why? I can't stop looking at myself. Why do I feel so pretty? And I always feel pretty because I always am pretty. But why do I look so pretty though? Why? So I'm not entirely sure that I nailed the 2000s aspect. It's definitely not like current makeup. I don't know what generation it is. It's not entirely 2000s. It's not like, I don't know if it's entirely accurate to what I was trying to go for, but it's so pretty. So like I'm so pretty. I'm pretty, which I always am, but what is happening? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Do you think like, I don't even know what to ask you. Like, do you think that this was accurate to 2000s makeup? I don't, but what more can you expect from someone who was born in the 2000s, you know? Do you like it? Because I think it looks fantastic. For some reason, this is not how this was supposed to go, you know? I was supposed to just like, oh wow, I look like I didn't think I would like. And then with the glasses, I feel very Bayonetta. I feel very Bayonetta. I feel very Office Siren, but not in the sense that I don't know how to explain it. Just know that it's a vibe and I feel it. In the comments, let me know how you feel about the look, how you feel about my execution, blah, blah, blah. Don't be rude though, because I will delete your comments. Be easy, be easy, be easy, be easy, be easy. But, you know, comment and whatnot. But that, you know, that's the end of the video. I really enjoy this. And I think I need to like question myself about a lot of things. I don't know. I think I look good. Let me know what you think. Be polite. Shout out to the one person that I said in the beginning who subscribed to me. I can't shout you out if your account isn't public. I need y'all to understand that. I can't do anything about it if I can't see you. Make your account public. You don't gotta post nothing, but then I can see your name. I can see your little name when you subscribe to me. Think about it, you know? Thank you so much for 60 subscribers. Let's get to 100 and then 500 so I can get monetized. But that's not the main goal. That's not the main goal. What matters is the journey. I want money. As always, I'm gonna leave my Cash App, my Instagram, and my email in the bio. In the description, guy, this time. And just, Cash App if you wanna be generous. $1, $5, $10, $20, it don't matter. I don't gotta be rich. I just need money. Consider. Instagram, I'm gonna post on there eventually. I promise. I am. And email, just in case. I don't know. One day a brand might want to talk to me. You don't know if they don't. Elf, hit me up, hit my line. I've been rooting for you. We're all rooting for you. Okay, sorry, focus. Lock in. I feel so pretty. It's kind of insane. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. I feel like I need to go outside. I need to go on a date. I don't know, by myself. Like Red Lobster. No, not Red Lobster. I've had enough of them. But I want seafood. Hook and reel. What does hook and reel do, though? Lock in. This is the end of the video. All the things in the description. Comment, like, subscribe. Or at least just like and subscribe. So many of you are not subscribed and you're watching my videos. It's kind of insane. But I kind of understand because you're watching me via shorts now. But even before then, y'all were not subscribing. So who were you then? Because I thought that only my family watched my videos until recently. What's going on there? Besides the point. Anyway, we're at the end of the video. I don't have an outro. I never do have an outro. And I probably never will. However, I am very pretty. And that is something that you should always take into consideration. Before you think about anything else, consider I'm pretty. And that's all that matters. We don't need an outro when you're pretty. And that's on what? Right, okay, goodbye.